Swati, Pooja Shali here. I have a question here. I've been listening to what you've been saying, and you're the DCW chief. And what is surprising to me is that you're actually telling me that from 13th August, when this FIR was filed, that for about a week you had absolutely no knowledge of this case. How does one believe that? Because you are usually so vocal, so quick to react. The cases reach you first. For a week now, someone who was associated with the Delhi government at a deputy director, which is such a senior position, and for a week that you had absolutely no idea about it, because it looks like that you're pushing the blame on the Delhi police rather than also realize the seriousness of how Delhi Commission for Women itself also could have pursued this case ahead. Swati.
This is very sad that you make such horrible allegations against me, Pooja ji. I really would like to respond to it. First is that, of course, I did not know about it. The moment I have got to know about it, I've issued a notice to the Delhi police. If I would not have issued a notice to the Delhi police, if I would not have asked for his arrest, then you can definitely blame me for, trying to side with the offender. I will make sure that this man is arrested, and I will ensure accountability. The other thing is that the moment I've got to know about the case, I'm also issuing a notice to the Delhi government, because I want to understand that what kind of complaints have come against him in the past. And when you are saying that I'm trying to side with somebody who works in the Delhi government, but I hope you understand that if that is the logic that you're trying to use, then this person has been appointed in the WCD department by the central government, because central government actually rules these services in Delhi.
Yes.
So please, I really think that this is a completely baseless and unfounded.
I absolutely appreciate your reply, because
I totally understand your concern, because I'm also very concerned.
Correct.
And I'm actually very scared right now that, all kinds of people, because these people in the WCD department, especially these men, they have a lot of access. They have access to shelter homes. They have access to survivors. So it's a very scary thing. And if suppose no complaint has been received against him in the past, if suppose we come down to that, then what is that mechanism that we can subject these, especially the men who are working in these organizations, how do we subject them to a mechanism in order to understand what exactly, is their mindset? Because this is a scary thing. Now, this man, we will be trying to investigate as to where all was he posted and what all...
I'll tell you that. This is what my colleague Shreya is informing us, because she's tracking that case. We'll try and bring in Shreya as well if she's patched in with us live right now. He was the superintendent of care homes in Seva Kutir. Shreya, if you can come in at this moment. So if we start digging deeper, clearly, Swati, there will be other complaints. At least that's what I think so, because this is a young victim who was being abused for 2 years. I don't think this was the only case, Shreya.
I totally agree with you. That is what is the scary part. So we are issuing a notice to the government. We are trying to understand that where all was he posted, what all complaints have been received against him. But yes, it's a fact that the moment I got to know about the case, we are acting on it. Obviously. But the questions, again, lie with the Delhi police. And when you say that I am trying to put the blame on Delhi police, look, I'm not the Delhi police commissioner. The first and foremost thing needs to be done is that the person has to be arrested. He will himself tell what all he has done. So why is it that no arrests are being done? That is my job. My job as the Delhi Commission for Women chairperson is to question the police, is to question the government, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
You've questioned the police. Are you questioning the government as well for not putting him through any sort of rigorous scrutiny?
So I'm questioning the government also. That's what I have told you. I'm going to be issuing a notice. I'm going to be finding out what all complaints have been received against him and what all action has been taken. Yeah.
But after this FIR was registered, Swati, you're saying while this man has been under investigation since the 13th of August, at least since it's been known, you did not have an inkling about it.
No, I was not aware of the case, but definitely what I want to understand is that Delhi police was aware of the case. Why from 13th August till now no arrests have been made? Who is trying to influence the Delhi police? Why don't you ask that very important question?
No, of course we'll be asking the Delhi police. Of course we're going to put that question. Swati, we will ask the Delhi police what happened, why is it being delayed, why no arrest so far, it's been 8 days. Of course we're going to ask that question. But we're asking you this question as well because you're such a vocal women's rights activist. We've heard you speak up on so many issues. Why not in this issue? It's just just let me complete,
My
Swati. It's
request
just a
is,
little
please let me
difficult
do
to
my
understand
work.
that you did
My
not
request-
know of
No,
such a
I
case. This is a
understand that. See,
government employee. This is a government
I agreed to
employee.
speak to you for 2 minutes, madam. I agreed to speak to you for 2 minutes. Please let me do my work. I have to issue notices. I have to get them drafted. I have to meet the survivor. There's a lot of work on my end, and I'm trying to do it properly. I am not trying to shield anyone, and I will take the maximum action that is possible, whichever government this particular person belongs to. Frankly, he is a government officer, so he has no political leanings. So in any case, action has to be taken against him.
You've been a vocal feminist. You've been an activist since I've known you for the past more than a decade now, and you've been associated once with the AAP. Now they are in the ruling party, and he is a deputy director in the government. Do you think that the chief minister of Delhi, woman minister Atishi, need to speak out at the earliest? Because you may say, and I understand that for a week, if you say that you were clueless, but what about the government? They must have known about it. It's about a deputy director facing an FIR. Do you think the chief minister, women ministers need to speak right away, although it's been a week already on this?
I think the first and foremost thing is that this man needs to be arrested, and I'm sure that the government is looking into his conduct also. I'm issuing a notice to the WCD department as well as the services department to investigate the matter, and I'll be coming out with a report very soon. And if I find that somebody has tried to shield this person, I will be taking action against that person.